My brothers and sisters in Christ, my prayers and blessings to you in the season of Lent. This year, our Lenten journey is impacted by the threat of COVID-19, the coronavirus. We are understandably concerned and fearful for the health and safety of ourselves and our families. Let us remember that God is with us even in the most perilous of times. Our faith is the single most important thing that we need to weather this storm. It will deliver us from fear and harm. We are also called to work in partnership with other groups, communities, and public agencies in the midst of this pandemic to minimize its spread. If we are all together on this, the common good is served. It is in this spirit that I have made the difficult decision to suspend all public masses in the diocese until further notice. I have made this decision in consultation with local public health experts and in recognition of increasing government restrictions on public gatherings of any kind. I am also issuing the following additional restrictions effective immediately. All vigil services and funeral masses are suspended. Graveside services are permitted with no more than 10 people present. All Catholic weddings are to be postponed if at all possible. If they cannot be, no more than 10 people may be present. The sacraments of baptism and confession will only be administered if the person receiving them is near death. I have received information from public health experts about the presence of COVID-19 in our diocese and the potential harm that could come from continuing to hold public gatherings of any kind, including Mass. This represents a change in my understanding of the threat from even just a few days ago. Having received this latest information, I cannot, in good conscience, risk the health of those who would come to church even with the holiest of intentions. I have spoken recently about the importance of continuing to make the sacrament of the Eucharist available to the people. I understand the pain that this will cause many of the faithful. Please note that the laws of our Church do stipulate that in an extraordinary circumstance of public health, such as this, it can be justified that the common good is served by the withholding of a sacrament. We shall now recognize God's presence in this difficult time and pursue new ways to connect with Him within the context of our private time and our family time. There are many rewarding ways to do this. The diocese will also be increasing its use of digital media in an effort to help the people remain engaged in their Catholic faith. This will include a regular live stream Mass and other opportunities for collective prayer. Many additional resources of information and spiritual guidance will be posted regularly on the diocesan website. Please continue to observe the hygiene and social distancing recommendations that have been provided, and stay informed about any additional public gathering restrictions that are issued. As public health agencies have recommended, that those who are 65 of age and older are advised to remain in their homes. Together, and with God's help, we will endure this time of testing, and we will celebrate together again at the table of the Lord. May God continue to bless you and your families.